It seemed impossible, but the clock didn't lie. Jack Baldwin and Ron Fellows had posted identical speeds for the pole, a recent Trans Am first. Fellows got the nod thanks to a quicker second lap. Sharp was third when the 27-car field took the green for 100 miles. It got a bit rough right from the green, with Courtney Smith needing some lap 1 bodywork surgery before going on. Walter Payton continues to find racing every bit as rough as football. And Paul Newman certainly didn't get the star treatment as he fell victim to mechanical gremlins in the latter stages.
Meantime, there is trouble on the race course. We're going to show you some activity coming out of Big Bend. It looks as though Walter Payton has got in some trouble. We saw bodywork flying, and Payton is off the course. There's another car off the course as well. It's the Zero, the Molly Black Gold Camaro of Courtney Smith. Payton back on the track with a lot of damage. And we're back at Lime Rock Park. Walter Payton on pit road. It's his second off-course excursion of the day. This one a costly one. A lot of body damage there.
Boy, it does. It looks like they had a big contact somehow in that corner. I don't know how this kind of thing happened.
We take a look at the driver of the other automobile involved, Courtney Smith, youngster in car number 0. Here's Smith backwards off the course. This is coming out of Big Bend. Smith and Payton had already made contact. We saw them get together in one of our other camera positions, and Payton on the inside, Smith on the outside.
NFL Hall of Famer Walter Payton had a tough day. He ran off course several times, once right in front of second-place Baldwin. Then later, he needed a compass to get headed in the right direction.
You gotta steer it. Just push it back. You just keep dressing.
Just take the carburetor off the burner motor.
Go, Tony!
Okay, when you were out here before, you had some trouble with the track. I was watching and you seem to have the track down even though the car isn't doing as well as you hope.
Well, the first time I was out here, it's a learning experience. And I came back a couple other times and with different cars. And the track I know pretty well, and that's no problem. It's just a matter of, getting the power in. And because a lot of these guys, the front runners who were in the turns back there, they couldn't overtake me, and it was just when we got into straightaways where obviously the power took over. They just really outmaneuvered me, and I'm running 32s or whatever, and we get some power. It's going to be kind of interesting to see.
Bob Sharp told me that when you first started, it seemed like you thought that you could drive a car kind of the way you ran a football, and now that you were beginning to get yourself a little bit more dialed in to the whole game here.
Well, it comes with maturity, I guess. The more you drive, the better you get. I think the more seat time you get, then it makes you improve as a driver overall.
What are you looking for a win here?
Hey, it's possible. If we can get the car dialed in, I don't see why not.
Well, you spent enough time here that you really know this.
Oh, I know it. I hadn't been off the track well, we won't even talk about that, but there are places on this track that if you're not really mentally prepared and keep yourself going, you'll really find yourself getting into trouble. But the way the car is set up, because we've been here before, we got to dial in, and I tell you what, it's the car itself is handling, just unbelievable. It's more than I expected, but we just don't have the power. We call the engine builder, and because it's the same engine that the front runners are running, and it's just a matter of seeing what the problem is, if we have to put a new one in and go from there. But hopefully be good, because when we were at in Minnesota, we had a different engine, and the guy over there who was on the pole, we were 8/100ths of a second off. And when we took the engine off and we put it on the dyno, we found out that we were 6 horses under power and low end. So it makes me feel good to know that if we had the car that was equal, it would be a race. It wouldn't be like being out of proportion.
So you definitely think you've got a chance on Sunday?
Hey, Uwe, come here. He asked me, do I think I have a chance on Sunday? If the engine was equal.
Yes.
See, I can't say that.
Oh.
I got a yes man here.
Oh, I see.
All right. Now, I'm gonna go to bed. Go ahead.
Would you like a Road Atlanta t-shirt?
Well, you got one?
Huh?
How much is it gonna cost me?
Not a thing.
Well, yes.
See? He doesn't need you anymore.
Are you convinced?
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
it's
there
only gonna cost
anything?
me
Is that
anything.
good? That's good.